Are you ready to journey into the wildest, most perilous corners of the planet? My name is Charles Mtetwa, and today we're not talking about your average holiday tour. We're venturing into territories where nature reigns supreme, where every rustle in the grass, every shadow in the water could be your last. These are the safaris that test your nerve, your instincts, and your will to survive. This is where the raw, untamed power of the wild is on full display. And believe me, it's not for the faint of heart. These journeys demand respect, courage, and a deep understanding that you are merely a guest in a land ruled by predators. Our first stop is a place of breathtaking beauty and hidden lethality, the Okavango Delta in Botswana. Down on the water level, in a traditional Mokoro canoe, you are incredibly vulnerable. This is the domain of the Nile crocodile, ancient predators that can grow to enormous sizes, lying in wait just beneath the murky water, ready to snatch anything that comes too close to the edge. The real king of these waterways, however, is the hippopotamus, often misunderstood as a gentle giant. The hippo is responsible for more human fatalities in Africa than any other large animal. An adult bull can weigh over 3,000 pounds, and it can move with explosive speed, easily capsizing your vessel and leaving you stranded in the water surrounded. Next, we travel south to a legendary name in the safari world, Kruger National Park in South Africa. This place is famous for the Big Five: lion, leopard, rhinoceros, elephant, and Cape buffalo. But seeing them isn't the challenge. Surviving an encounter is. Here, the lion is the undisputed king. A pride of lions on the hunt is one of the most formidable forces in nature. Imagine being on a walking safari, the tall grass obscuring your view, and realizing you've stumbled between a lioness and her cubs. Her protective instinct is absolute, and her power is terrifying. You're no longer an observer. You're a potential threat that must be eliminated. The leopard is a different kind of danger altogether. It is the master of stealth, a silent phantom that can stalk you without you ever knowing it's there. And let's not forget the Cape buffalo. Often called the Black Death, these animals are notoriously aggressive and unpredictable. We now head to the iconic plains of the Masai Mara in Kenya, home to one of the greatest spectacles on earth, the Great Migration. Over 1 million wildebeest and zebra thunder across the savannah, a truly awesome sight. The sheer chaos of a stampeding herd is a danger in itself. If you get caught in their path, there's nowhere to hide. The river crossings are the most infamous kill zones. As the herds plunge into the Mara River, they face not only the powerful currents, but also the jaws of some of Africa's largest crocodiles. On the banks, prides of lions, clans of hyenas, and solitary leopards patrol relentlessly, picking off the weak, the young, and the unlucky. The hyenas, often underestimated, are powerful and intelligent pack hunters that are not afraid to confront larger animals or humans, especially at night. Leaving Africa behind, our journey takes us to the dense, humid jungles of Chitwan National Park in Nepal. This is a different kind of wild, a place of towering sal trees and thick elephant grass that can grow over your head, creating a claustrophobic and disorienting environment. The ultimate predator here is the magnificent and terrifying Bengal tiger. This is one of the last strongholds for these incredible big cats. A tiger is a ghost of the jungle. It can move through the thickest undergrowth with absolute silence, a ripple of orange and black that you won't see until it's far too late. As if the tigers weren't enough, Chitwan is also home to a large population of the greater one-horned rhinoceros. These armored behemoths can weigh over 2 tons and, despite their bulk, can charge at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. We now enter the most menacing landscape yet, the Sundarbans, a vast, tangled mangrove forest sprawling across the coast of India and Bangladesh. This place is otherworldly, a tidal labyrinth where the lines between land and water are constantly blurred. But the true terror of the Sundarbans comes from its most famous residents, the man-eating tigers. Nowhere else on earth are tigers so notorious for preying on humans. The tigers of the Sundarbans are different. They are adapted to this semi-aquatic life, powerful swimmers who patrol the mangrove islands. They see humans, fishermen, honey collectors, anyone who ventures into their domain as a regular part of their diet. The local people wear masks on the backs of their heads in the desperate hope of tricking the tigers. The dense, thorny vegetation offers no visibility, and the soft mud records your every footstep for a predator that is actively hunting you. Our penultimate destination is one of Africa's oldest and largest protected areas, the Selous Game Reserve in Tanzania. The defining characteristic of Selous is its sheer, mind-boggling remoteness. Out here, you are truly on your own. Help is hours, if not days, away. This vast wilderness is home to some of Africa's most formidable hunters, including one of its most successful and feared, the African wild dog. They are highly intelligent, cooperative pack hunters with incredible stamina. They hunt by running their prey to the point of complete exhaustion before moving in for the kill. The heart of Selous is the mighty Rufiji River, a sprawling waterway that carves through the reserve. And like the Okavango, this river is packed with crocodiles and hippos. The crocs in the Rufiji are some of the biggest in Africa, and the hippopods are massive. We've arrived at our final and arguably most dangerous safari, Manapus National Park in Zimbabwe. What makes Manapus unique and so incredibly perilous is the freedom you have. It's one of the few parks in Africa where you are permitted to go on walking safaris without a guide. Imagine standing on the ground, nothing between you and a 7-ton bull elephant. In Manapus, this is not a possibility, it's a certainty. The elephants here are known for being relatively placid, but they are still wild animals. A mock charge can turn into a real one in a split second. Walking through the woodlands, you could easily stumble upon a lone bull, a dagger boy, resting in the shade. These old bulls are notoriously cantankerous. At night, their calls echo through the camps, a chilling reminder that you are sleeping in their territory with only a thin layer of canvas for protection. Manapus offers the ultimate safari experience, a raw, intimate connection with the wild, but it comes at the highest possible risk. It is a test of nerve, knowledge, and courage, making it our #1 most dangerous safari. There you have it, the 7 most dangerous safaris on the planet. From the drowning maze of the Okavango to the walking with giants peril of Manapus, each of these destinations offers a profound and life-altering experience. These are not holidays, They are expeditions into the heart of what it means to be wild. They push you to your absolute limit, test your courage, and strip away everything but your most basic survival instincts. They remind us that we are part of nature, not its masters, and that the wilderness demands our ultimate respect. If you felt your heart pound and your spirit stir, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more thrilling adventures. Until next time, stay wild, stay vigilant, and never stop exploring.